What's going on YouTube? It's your man Sam from the Mars UnMasked channel. Today I'm bringing you some more proof of animal life or fossil life that's actually on the surface of Mars. Now I have two photos here that I want to discuss. The first one is going to be, let me get this out of the way. The first one is going to be what looks to be a fossilized sea turtle skull. Okay, now I know that's hard to believe, but let's go ahead and throw it into Photoshop. And once that's in, I'm actually just going to go ahead. I pulled a image off of the internet, and I'm actually going to go ahead and throw that in Photoshop as well to do a little bit of a comparison. Okay, so let me go ahead and straighten this up here. I'm just going to leave this here on the side for a minute, and I'm going to actually make the photo bigger so you can see it. Once we get this thing all together, I want to bring this up to show you what I'm talking about here. Now, I don't know, you can see this, it's really grainy. Now, coming from NASA, I don't expect anything less from them, but if you can see it up here, I'm going to get my pointer tool. If you could see it right here in the top left corner, what looks to be, like I said, this is what I pulled off the internet to go ahead and show you. Let me go ahead and get this out of the way. I'm going to leave this here on the side for a second. What we're going to do with this here, just to compare, is I'm going to transform it and flip it to the other side. So this way we have a, there we go. So this way we have a, you know, something to compare to. Now, like I said, I pulled this one off the internet, and this is pretty much what I would believe to be closer to this, as you can see it here. Now this, I do believe it's a Spirit rover photo. So like I says, I'm going to go ahead and I'm actually going to go make it the same size as that, but I'm going to control the points where I can manipulate it to be the orientation of the object that we have here. So let's go ahead and turn it around. And I'm pretty much just going to make it a little bit longer, and I'm going to bring it down a little bit so this way we have something to compare to. Now go ahead and check it out. Now, as you can see here, this there's a lot of things in this photo, and it is so grainy that I can't even believe it. But like I said, you know, coming from NASA, you really can't expect anything less from these guys, because they don't, you know, as I see now, a bunch of videos coming out that a little bit more is coming out, and every single day it seems to be like NASA is leaking out some more of the truth. I mean, because you could just see structures and stuff, and it's all over the place now, and I think they're just leaking it out gradually. So I don't know what to make of that, but here we go. Here's a little bit of a comparison. You can see the eye, what looks to be, now this is a fossilized sea turtle skull. Now this is supposed to be ancient, so I did pull this one off the internet to do a nice comparison. As you can see here, the bottom jaw is a separate piece, but yet it is still connected to the skull. So if you could see here, the elongated head shape, and then you have the nose area right here, and then you have the upper jaw, and then it comes down to the lower jaw, and you actually have the physical part of the jaw right here. And as you can see here on the back, it actually conforms to the top piece of the head the like this one would do. So that's why I really want you guys' opinion on this. So just let me know in the comment section below. Like always, all the photo links will be in the video's description, and you can check it out for yourself. But I just thought that was really cool. And like I said, these are old photos that I'm pulling up from Spirit and Opportunity. I mean, because they're the juiciest. I don't know if you can understand, but they have a lot of fossilized animals, and you're going to see in the next photo that I have, you actually have a fossilized squid. So, you know, it's very hard to make these judgments here, but like I said, these are just my observations, and they look eerily similar to what I'm showing you, you know, to what I'm comparing them to. So, like I said, you can see it right here that you have the eye cavity, and you have the upper jaw, and you actually have the lower jaw here and the back of the skull, which I think is eerily similar. I mean, it does look like that. I mean, it's not exact, but you can definitely make comparisons here, and you can actually note that the features are similar. So I just thought that was pretty cool that we have an ancient sea turtle skull. Now, I do believe that there was plenty of aquatic animals on this planet, and, you know, here's the proof. You know, this is what I think it is. Now, the eye is smaller than the cavity on this fossil, but this is Mars. You don't have any idea what these animals did look like when they were alive. And plus, they've been sitting there for millions of years, so, you know, this could be gunked up with millions of years of erosion and whatnot. So I just thought that was pretty cool to actually have a comparison here. Now, like I said, if you want the link to this one, not so much. You can just Google fossilized sea turtle skulls, and that'll show up. And this one here, I just thought it was really cool, because if that is what it's supposed to be, then I just think it's awesome, man, that, you know, that I'm pulling up all these fossils, and, you know, we actually can see what the life on this planet was, and it's just so amazing to me. And yeah, I just thought that was really cool, and I wanted to go ahead and actually do something else. I'm going to stay on that layer, but I'm going to lower the transparency just so you can get because I want to go ahead and put it over. There you go. I want to go ahead and put it over what I think that is there. And I just think it's freaky. You know, it's freaking awesome. You can see here, I'll match up the skull. And check it out. You got the one from Earth, and you got the one from Mars. You got the one from Earth, and let's go in between. And it matches up. As you can see there, you gradually push it through, and it looks to be like we have found a fossilized sea turtle skull, which I think that is just pretty cool. Like I said, guys, I want your feedback. Go ahead and leave it to me in the description box down below. The second photo I do want to bring out is what looks to be a squid fossil. Now, like I said, there are plenty. Where did I pull? Is this it? Yeah. There are plenty of marine animals on this planet, and I just think it is totally amazing that I'm actually able to go ahead and point them out to you. So let's go ahead. And this is another Spirit rover, or I do believe it's Opportunity. Like I said, all the photo links will be in the video's description, so you guys can check it out for yourself. Okay, now what I want to do here is actually point it out to you. Now, there are two things in this photo that I want you to see that makes me believe that this is a squid. Now, if you ever, let's go ahead and do this so this way you guys do not have to squid. So this way you guys can compare for yourself to see what I'm talking about. Now, like I said, this is going to be fossilized squid from God knows how long ago. So I just want to get a good picture of a squid so you can see what I'm talking about here. I'm just going to go ahead and get the image, get it, save it to downloads. Now, check this out, guys. I'm going to take this picture here and throw it into Photoshop. And first off, I just want to point it out what I do believe is a squid fossil. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Now, it's right here. This is what I'm talking about. And what I actually have in this photo to go along with this notion that this is a squid is this other piece right up on top here. As you can see, it looks to be a bunch of legs. And I'm going to show you like a bunch of squid legs. So let's go ahead and do this first. And let's go ahead and make it a little bit bigger, so this way you guys can see what I'm talking about here. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get this photo a little bit bigger. Now, as you can see here, this is what I'm talking about. Let me get my brush and get a good line going here. Yeah, I'll rasterize it. Get a good line to show you where it is. So as you can see it right here, this was what looks to be a squid. Now you can see here, this looks, see this part right here? Okay, this looks to be this part right here. Okay, now let's go ahead and get this down. This here is what looks to be, I'm going to go ahead and get that off, this part right here. Now this is, like I said, I'm just doing this to compare it. Okay, we have the eyeball right there, and there's the eyeball right there. Now, like I said previous, there is no way to tell what the animals or they look like on this planet, but I mean, it's eerily similar. This part right here actually looks to be that part right there. And that's just crazy because, you know, you can actually see the interior of it. Now here's the eyeball, here's the eye, and this is what looks to go inside of this thing here. And that's just crazy because it's so well preserved, you know, because they don't, and this is what looks to be either one of these, I don't know what that is, but you got this part right here, and that is the eye right there. So I just thought that was amazing. And what I thought could be possibly the other end of this animal is right here. You can see it, okay? You can see what looks to be legs, okay? One goes this way, one goes this way, and then this one goes this way, but this one's got like bumps on it, which look to be those suckers that you would see on a squid. So I just thought that was really amazing. And like I said, you know, it's just so amazing that I meticulously go through these photos and I notice something every single time, and you really can't just deny it at all that there are ancient fossils on this planet. There are so many different types of animals. There's so many things on this planet that you just can't even, you know, recognize them, but it is biological. You do see, look at this here. I don't know what the hell this is, but look how funny this is shaped. This comes around here and goes around. It looks like to do like a flip, like you can see this part, and then it's actually one piece. I don't know what that is, but there are just so many. This is what caught my right here, because this part right here, this end part here that's grabbing the fish, looks to be this part right here, and it's elongated. Now this is that head type, and it's all squiggled up, and as you can see, that's even an eye, and what looks to be the opposite one of this. And if you take a look over here, you can actually see the way that the tentacles come out and go around, and it comes out. This could be another leg, and this one comes out, and you can see the bumps on these. So, I mean, that's pretty much it. Let me see if I can do something to bring it out a little bit more. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and circle it. No, we don't want to do that. I'm going to go ahead and circle it and see if I can adjust maybe the levels on it to maybe bring it out a little bit more. And as you can see there, yeah, it looks to be, you can see it. I mean, come on, that looks like a squid. All right, here, let's bring it up. Look at that. That is just so cool. And this is what appears to be the body of it. He's got a big bulbous eye right there, and this is the best preserved part of this thing. And you can see it right here that this is that part of the squid, and I just think it's really, really cool and radical. Wow, yeah, radical. Good job. Guys, anyway, that was pretty much it. I just wanted to bring both of those anomalies to your attention. These are spirit photos, and like always, the links will be in the video's description. Just let me know what you guys think. I mean, there is no doubt in my mind that I do believe that there is even a civilization on this planet today. But these are the remnants of the animals that used to be on this planet. And I just think it's really cool. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you to all my subscribers that stick around, watch those videos, get those views going. Go ahead and hit that like button if you like this video. And like always, guys, leave me your thoughts, your feedback, and your comments down below. Thank you very much for watching. I'm going to put out another video possibly this weekend. And that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Later, guys.